What's up, dudes? What's up, dudes and dudettes? How are you doing? Welcome to vlog number 35. My name is Herbie. This is the Herb and Peach channel, and we're gonna do a short little update. So we're gonna talk about the military, we're gonna talk about the music, and a little body mapping update for you body map fanatics out there. So as far as the military goes, it's looking pretty solid, though chill. It's not gonna be for like, I don't know, a few months at the very least. Still revelations going. If anything, there's a lot more that I'm finding out that how much I didn't know. So maybe that was partly contributing to all of this like hesitance that I've been having for years, as though it's been calling me for years. But my ignorance to it all has kind of had to be a gigantic reason for my apprehension. Is that the right word? I just woke up, so hesitance. Let's go back to the word hesitance, okay? Is that all right? But researching more, I'm seeing how much I didn't know, which tends to be the case, right? We're always like, dang, I want this thing, or man, I could do that thing. It looks so easy. And then when you start getting into it, you get like 10% knowledge, you realize how much you didn't have, and you're just like, dang, there's a gigantic gap between me and mastering this subject. So I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how much I didn't know about the officer route, the enlisted route. As you guys know, I'm going to be doing the officer route. I might as well try. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna get in because of my GPA and all the foolishness that like I think is like a past life, you know. And if it has repercussions, then so be it, as it is. You know, what can you do? Don't worry, it's gonna be a short update. I'll move on. So some people have been supportive in the sense of like, dang, I want the best for you. Well, everyone's been saying I want the best for you, so I appreciate you guys. Mwah. Other people have been appreciative in the sense of, I hope you go, do your thing. Other people have been appreciative or have been supportive in the way of like, I really hope you don't go, but you should just do it if your heart wants to. And that's very sweet too. I appreciate that, you know, it's very kind. I feel the love, and so it does seem like it's all pointing to the same direction, so it's just gonna be a matter of time. So with that, I've been focusing, as well as the research, I've been doing a lot more of kind of what they say things happen gradually and then suddenly, and that's definitely something I'm experiencing right now, where I am kind of in the midst of enjoying or having a lot more motivation to push a lot of my desires forward. So for example, some of you, or a lot of you, might know that I have this music project called Boy Meteor that I funnel a lot of my music experimentation, my music research, and reconnaissance towards. So what I end up finding out in music, it kind of just like outputs in there. One of the most exciting things about that is that I have my first official show coming up in like 2 days, and on Friday. So if you can make it, it'd be awesome. It's gonna be downtown San Diego at a brewery called Mission Brewery, which is near Petco Park, on a freaking Friday. Like, what more could you ask for your first show, your first live show? So shout out Wes of Beige Radio. Shout out Wes of Beige Radio. He's been doing the work. He got me on this bill. And Mitch Tasty, which he's been collabing for this event for. Mission Brewery, San Diego, California, Petco Park. Let me know if you need details. I got you. It'd be great to see you. So along with that, dude, how did it happen? So freaking, I started bringing my live setup. I transferred my setup to get onto this new laptop that I got last November. It's been perfect. This whole time I've been like doing music for like 8 years or whatever, and I hadn't really landed a show. No wonder, because I wasn't doing what I do. So now that I just was going on stage like a backing track. Like I was like freaking like Mariah Carey or something. Like, who the hell is this guy? Who does he think he is? So now that I have like a setup where I can show and contribute to my own music the way that I make it, it's just been like night and day in terms of the reaction, which is great. You know, I'm like half DJing on stage, half making and isolating, and I'm half controlling the beats, half DJing, and half performing it like singing, dancing, whatever. So there's like 3 halves there. So it's a freaking 150% show. 300%, baby. You should go. Some other big revelations with that is like, dude, shout out dtwpurple, who has helped me get my setup to a point where I could actually have my music progress be audible during streams. So there's probably going to be more streams now too. So because it's like I've been doing it, and I was so like discouraged because I was like trying to stream it for years, but I just couldn't get the setup to work. It's still a hack right now, but it gets by. I'll post a small clip of it. It's freaking cool. So I also feel like I can finally like open up the lobby to the kind of hangouts that I've been doing for years, but hadn't really been able to just like open up. So that's going to be coming up soon, hopefully. I mean, I don't see why not. I just started taking more steps. Thank God for this job. So shout out Edwin for getting me this freaking flower shop job, which has really allowed me to stretch my legs, learn how to run a business more from the business standpoint, have a lot of alone time so I could work on my body map stuff at the same time, so I could still be making money while still being like isolated. It was really great. Like I just needed a lot of alone time, and it really has been like beautiful. So I got myself a freaking table, dude. I have a foldable table. Don't mind this. I'm just borrowing. Okay, I don't do this. I don't freaking vape on the frequent, but then like Danny offered me one, and I was like, why not? Like, I'm not gonna buy another one, but it's like, you know, I don't smoke weed. I don't really drink. So there's that, you know. I'm trying to get off of like, I mean, it's been swimmingly getting off of like stuff you're not supposed to look at online. And so, you know, everyone's got their advice. Baby steps, you know, it's all about baby steps to be consistent so that you can grow yourself, you know. You know what I mean. Okay, so I got a table. So I've been able to perform without using a stool at these open mics. So I used to be like on a stool, like freaking Hunchback of Notre Dame, as Nelson would say. Shout out Nelson. So I've been like really just making more legit now that I have some money to toss around a little bit, not really, but like just tiny bits here and there. And so I've been more, you know, prepared. The setup slowly has been getting more and more refined so that I'm not forgetting stuff every time. And then when you forget, you take notes of it so that the next performance is better. Bam, it's good, it's great. There shall be some streams more of what I'm doing this stuff anyway, but I'm able to open it up, so that's great. I got this show. I got a table. I can do a table stuff. It's nice and tall. What more do you want? What more could you ask for? It's been great, man. We're just developing body map stuff. I've landed upon some body map combinations that are some teams that have been really helpful towards vocal runs, towards coughing properly. You guys know the perfect cough I'm always talking about. To sleeping better, to feeling like this really great stretch from in front of my shoulder blades, but still like behind my chest. You would think the center, but it's like a little bit more back than that. Feels amazing. I would think that it would make me sleep less because I would get better sleep, but in a way it's kind of making me sleep more because I'm just enjoying the sleep so much more. It feels so good, but I'm sure that'll subside eventually too, so that I can just get less sleep but have more energy. That's what I'm like aiming for, is like better quality sleep so there's more time throughout the day. Alright, I don't want to take too much of your time. I hope you've been freaking fantastic, dude. If my hair looks great, which I know it does. Jeez, man. I've been rubbing this all day, so that's such a confidence builder. So of course, shout out my kuya JV for always hooking it up with just so much care in the hair, dude. Just amazing. Thank you, dude. Like, it really affects your confidence level just like day to day. Just really affects like how you feel just having like this great fade. I hope you have a great day, guys. There will be times where I see you and talk to you more, but I've been seeing a lot of people and talking to people a lot more, just not as much online. Dude, have a great day. If you got this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Even if I'm just on the background, or even if you're just like casually listening, or if you're listening like, wow, like you're really locked in, then even better. But I hope you've been having a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself out there. This has been vlog number 35. I hope you have a fantastic one. Remember to feel the front of your shins. Feel the front of your shins. Big love. Oh, there you go. Middle. Okay, I see. How's that? Can you hear it? Like, decently? It doesn't sound like shit, or what? What? Nice, you can hear it. Sick, dude. Talk normally. Like, I speak normally. Are you able to hear me? Or is the music overpowering? The fact that I can do this.
Should I go? Should I go? Should I call? Should I do that? Should I call her about some size 7 discount earbuds that I bought at the store? And I'm trying not to eavesdrop. I intend to take these home and take myself.
Sounds pretty good too.
I'll get a drink there, but the food's good for no reason. Should I call her about last night delivery mishap? She said sign here and would you like your receipt? I said to keep that time.
Damn it, you think that's the bass in there.